Welcome to this tutorial on comparisons between the old Zimbra web client and the new Outlook web app. As you can see on the screen, the Zimbra web client login page on the left, and on the right, the new Outlook web app login page. In the old Zimbra web client, you would use your email address to log in and view the web client. However, on the new Outlook web app, you will use Windows login and your Windows password. Notice the difference. You will no longer be using your email address and Zimbra password, but instead will be using your Windows login username and your Windows login password. Upon signing in, you'll notice the difference. Although similar in operation, the look is quite different. In the Zimbra webmail, it opened to the Mail tab, and in Outlook web app, it opens to the Mail view. Defaulting to the inbox on both sites, but also having slightly different order in which the folders display. In addition, you'll notice in Outlook web app, you also now have a personal archive for emails that you can archive off and won't count against your quota for your inbox. In addition, if you have a PST file, as you were migrated over, all of those items, email, calendar items that were stored in that PST, you will find in your personal archive. This did not exist in Zimbra. The address book in Zimbra, on the address book tab, is very similar to the contacts view in Outlook web app. On both, you can search. You would search here in Zimbra and here in Outlook web app. The calendar option in Zimbra, select there, and the calendar option in Outlook web app. In the old version, you would create a new calendar item here, or new appointment, and in Outlook web app, you create a new appointment or a new meeting request. In addition, in Outlook web app, you can also add new calendars or create new calendars from this view. You could create new calendars from this view in Zimbra. Similarly, you can also change your views in Zimbra to the day, work week, week or month. Similar options exist here in Outlook web app. The preferences item in Zimbra is similar to the Outlook web app options and see all options function. This is where you can change your password and adjust some of your settings, such as how you want the calendar to display, your work week time, how you'd want your calendar displayed over here, and your work week, working hours. You also have the option of composing message types and setting those default settings here. And under the Settings and Mail section within Outlook web app, you can do the same items. All of these items are available in a slightly different format here within Outlook web app. At any point, if you need help, there's a help icon. You can always click back to Mail, click back to Mail here to return. As you can see in the Zimbra Send New Mail, it opens in a new tab in the top here, which you can close, whereas in Outlook Web App, when you create a new mail item, it opens a pop-up window with similar options, checking names, being able to change additional options for the message, inserting a signature if you don't already have one by default, and some of the HTML items if you have HTML enabled. Similar to how you could do it in Zimbra, you could send, you can cancel. We could cancel by clicking this X. We can save draft, it's the same as the save button. Add attachment with a paperclip, it's the same as attachment paperclip here. Spell check, same as the spell check on this end. Options, we can format as HTML or plain text as default. Here's a difference, as Zimbra default wants to plain text, and in Outlook Web App, the default is HTML, which does allow us to do things. Just change text color, highlight as desired. Click the X to cancel. It'll ask us if we want to leave this page, and we just say leave this page to close the pop-up. And over on Zimbra, we just would click the X. To get new mail in Zimbra, to basically do a refresh of the inbox, we click on this button. And in Outlook Web App, we have this icon here to do the same thing, essentially refresh Outlook Web App. We also have the ability in Outlook Web App to view notifications, if there are any, and in Zimbra to view our notifications. We'd see a little pop-up, which we don't have here because we don't have any notifications. To log out of Zimbra, simply click the Logout button. You return to this page. And in Outlook Web App, we click Sign Out, and it tells us we've successfully signed out, but also recommends we close the browser window to keep it more secure. This has been a tutorial on comparing the old Zimbra web client with the new Outlook Web App.